In this video, I'm going to go over exercise 2.58 in your workbook, which is page 63. It's identifying subjects and predicates. So let's take a look. The exercise asks you to simply draw a line between the subject and the predicate. Number one, the style of reading in Renaissance Europe is deftly charted in this welcome volume from Anthony Grafton. So let's find the verb first. It's always easier to start with finding the verb. The verb is the main part of any predicate. So here we find that the verb is going to be is charted. So who or what is charted in this welcome volume? We have three nouns that are possible: style, reading, and Europe. And two of them we can eliminate immediately, and I hope you can also, because they are the object of a preposition. So of reading cannot be a subject. A noun can't do two jobs. Either the noun is the object of the preposition, as it is here, of reading, or it's the subject or direct object or something else, but it can't be both. So in this case, reading is the object of the preposition of. And then Europe, in Renaissance Europe, that goes with the preposition in. So if you could just imagine putting parentheses around of reading and throw it away, and then in Renaissance Europe and throw it away, what are you left with? Style. So the style of whatever this thing is charted, is deftly written about, is deftly portrayed in this welcome volume, blah, blah, blah. So the subject is the style of reading in Renaissance Europe. Draw your line, and then is deftly whatever. Number two, growing out of the Thomas Spencer Jerome lectures that Anthony Grafton gave at the University of Michigan in 1992, this book describes. So actually, you see that comma? That comma tells you that whatever came before it is not the subject. All right. So in English, the way a sentence works is if there's a comma at the beginning, somewhere near the beginning, you're looking for the verb. Well, whatever's before that comma, that's not the subject. The subject here is this book, and then you should draw a line between this book and describes. Number three, humanists Alberti, Pico, Boudet, and Kepler, all major figures of their time and now major figures in the intellectual history, are examined. So your subject would be, your predicate would start with the word are examined. That's the verb here. So that whole first part, that's the subject there. Number four, investigating. Already if a comma comes, investigating blah 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 is difficult. Then investigating is your subject. But investigating blah blah blah, the researcher found, then that investigating is not a noun. It's a verb that goes with what that subject was doing. So here, investigating a period of 2 centuries, Grafton vividly portrays. So the subject is Grafton, and then vividly portrays. Vividly begins your predicate. Number five, the book also indicates. This is an easy one. The book is the subject, and then also begins the predicate. So draw a line between book and also. Number six, commerce with the classics, ancient books and Renaissance readers illustrates. Well, the illustrates begins the predicate. So draw a line between readers and illustrates. Number seven, Grafton describes. This is an easy one. Draw a line between Grafton and describes. This person, Grafton, who's the author of the book, does what? Describes. And number eight, a strong sense of is a preposition, ding, 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 of what skilled reading was like in the past. So all that belongs to the subject. A strong sense of what skilled reading was like in the past, draw your line, is built up through blah, blah, blah. All right. And so what you have in number eight, just so you'll have an idea of how to analyze this, is a strong sense. Sense is your simple subject. Sense is the real noun that runs the show of the subject there. And then a sense of, and then the next part is a big noun clause. A noun clause is just a noun. An adjective clause is just an adjective. An adverb clause is just a clause functioning as an adverb. That's all these are. So you should draw a line between past and is. And those are the answers to exercise 2.58. I hope you did well there. If you have any questions, please post them in the discussion group as always.